What was that? Okay. I'm gonna start doing some stuff at least. I'm gonna start going through the starter parts. Like, you can go for third person, by the way. Yeah, you click your stick. Click your right stick to be more precise.
Enjoying the sights? I often hear they're the best part of your job. At least your job has a best part. I have to make do with cheap coffee and a broken AC. Ready for your next mission? Well, aren't you lucky? Investigate the phosphate plant. Not too
By the way, if you have
exciting, but never
a
gonna argue,
steering
right?
wheel as well,
Go
you can
take a
use
look.
it on these games. I plan on doing it. Why did it say you just hopped online? Whatever.
bad navigator. To be fair, a child could handle it if they could reach the gas pedal. Still, you did fine too, so kudos to you. Now it's time to get you to your forward base. It's not much to look at, but should keep you warm. Oh, and on your way there, be a darling and clear the plant's old entrance for the cavalry. They're coming later, if the higher-ups don't cut the funding.
What's it sitting at? What's it sitting at? Okay, so it's almost done. Yeah, this video is actually can go up tomorrow. Okay. Wait, why did it say you left the session? Wait, mine? I don't have a save, or is it saying you don't have a save? Okay, go and get a save. Just make your own session. Because it gives you access to your truck and stuff. And then once you've created save, you should be able to join me.
Welcome. The good news is, you're in charge now. Bad news is, the storage and allocation of resources are all on you. So, use them wisely. And remember,
Just
a
keep
penny
everything
saved
as
is
normal.
a penny earned. For the company.
Just you setting up a save,
On to your next
then
job.
you'll
Storm's
be able
rolling
to
in,
join me.
and we need to build a flood wall before it does. Before it rolls in, I mean. Storms seldom build walls. First, we need to plot a route from the base to the phosphate plant. Once we do that, we can deliver the crane parts to make the wall. Looks like we're gonna need a generator for the phosphate plant. There should be one somewhere close to the abandoned facility.
Wait, you're already able to
Check your
join?
map. If you can find it, bring it back to the garage inside the abandoned
Okay.
facility.
What do you mean stuck on the pause menu? Just press V. Tutorial. That's fine. You can skip tutorial. Press your start button, go to skip tutorial. Hope your AI don't get hit with a copyright strike. Live stream, heard music coming from the game. You got stuck? Stuck? Yeah, turn on your differential, turn on your four wheel, and then swap yourself to low gear using your D-pad and right joystick. What? Oh yeah, you can head towards me, it doesn't matter. I'm collecting a generator. It's one of the missions. If needed, go to the forward outpost base. Retain your car and then recall it. I don't think cars can go through here, can they? Oh, yes, they can. Okay. Oh, I have to go that way. By the way, just go back up towards the outpost base. Cold Heart. Yeah, just where you were, where you came from. The reason why is because I'm gonna be recalling my car as it is over to here. Yeah, you're not wrong. The game? Ah, yeah, I'm not using that one. Not yet. I'm using this thing. By the way, if you want to customize it so it has like a symbol like mine does, go into the shop. You'd press your bumper to customize. Yeah, there's preset symbols, but you can like choose the background, you can choose the color, stuff like that. Well, at least choose the color of the background. You see how I have the red background and then the black picture, like the black forest? I chose that. Okay, let's make sure this is doing the route. Infrastructure. Why is that dot yellow? Okay, it's done. Abandoned facility to phosphate plant.
You wrapped up all the prep work nicely. I knew I could rely on you, which is especially great since I had nobody else to rely on. You're the only contractor in the sector. The fate of everything rests upon you. No pressure. Besides, the only thing left to do is to build the flood wall before the storm hits. First, you'll need to scoop up some concrete slabs. There should be plenty around your base. Naturally, you'll want to use the crane to move them. Then you need to drop them off in the loading area. Easy as pie, right? I could go for some pie. Anywho, the generator's in working order, so now you just need to make sure it's delivered. Shouldn't be too hard. Just plot a course from the workshop to the phosphate plant.
So glad I played this prior to this session. It's not my first time live streaming this either. This is not my first session. I was farther ahead for my last gameplay. Truck should be able to make it through that. Yeah. Have you ever played SnowRunner? This is kind of like SnowRunner. You go and do missions, pretty much shit like that. Yeah. Like, if you open the infrastructure tab, if you press your double box button, you'll see what I'm setting up. I just set up the infrastructure for phosphate, abandoned facility to phosphate plant. And I just have to make sure the trucks go through without getting stuck somewhere. Otherwise, it fails it. And I have to reset it up from that location. Yeah. And as I thought. Okay. Hopefully that one works. I thought they were going to get stuck on that concrete wall. Yeah. Okay, so press your double box button, right? You see how at the top it says infrastructure, objectives, vehicles, bridges? You go to the infrastructure tab, you go to the first objective, because the other one's operational. And you see the trucks that are being moved at the abandoned facility. Yeah, so pretty much that is what I'm editing right now. You have to cancel it again. Actually, wait. Hopefully they're smart enough to drive around it. Nope, I have to cancel it again. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I can't do it. You're editing the route, right? Are you editing the route? Okay. So it looks like I have to move that out. That out. That out. Dispatch. And that's a tree. Ah, nice. That worked. He shoved the tree over, like I was hoping. There we go. Now they're making it through. You see the point now? Or the route? Yeah, now they're actually running through it. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to unplug my headset now since it's charged enough. Okay, I'm gonna have you do me a favor. Hop in, toggle over to the crane. The crane to your left. You see the truck that is to your left? You're gonna hop in that. And you're gonna start moving the concrete slabs to the drop off location. Press and hold your double box button. If you press and hold it, you can toggle between vehicles. Now, the way you do it is you'd use your left bumper or your right bumper, like the winch. Or actually, are you in the truck right now? Are you in the crane? Okay, let me toggle into it real quick. Swap back to your truck. Yeah, hold your double box button. You don't have to be anywhere close to it, by the way. You just hold your double box button. You can just tag to the vehicle. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this to you, man. You might be able to tag to the. You might be able to attach it to the winch of the truck. Try and attach to the loads. With the winch of the truck. See if it'll let you. Oh, okay. Yeah, the easiest way to do this is just sit in one certain spot where you can hook up to pretty much all of them, and just pretty much latch on and move it. You want to take it out first, one? I believe my truck is this one. Yep. There you go. So your your left bumper controls the crane. Your right bumper controls the rope length. Your left bumper controls your attaching and unattaching from the uh, item, gas, and brake. Uh, your right joystick, I believe it is, or left joystick, is how you turn everything. Left bumper and A. You have to toggle up by pressing X. So you pretty much have to toggle to a different cycle through. I think it's right bumper and X is your cycle, if not left bumper and X. There you go. And then you just pretty much reverse and turn towards the drop-off point. Instead of instead of messing around with crane functions, just reverse. But also turn to your right. Yeah, there you go. And just keep going like that until you get into the drop-off point, and then you have to press left bumper and A. Just continue loading the things till all the slabs in this area are loaded in there. There's 4 slabs over here. You already see the remaining slabs there. There's 2 slabs over here. We just want them all stored and out of the way. Well, you do that. I'm going to work on the next thing. Actually, I can't. I have to wait. Yeah, just continue going with that.
Looks like you'll need to do some hauling. Take the cargo truck and load it up with the concrete slabs and steel beams. Then, deliver it to the phosphate plant. And if you're in the mood for extra supplies, you could plot a route
Okay,
between
I'm
the
going to have to go
warehouse and
there.
the forward base. It's not essential, but it'll make things easier for you in the long run.
Bruh. Fucking NPC. I'm going to go hit up the warehouse. You got all of them there? There should have been like two different spots. In that area. Reason why is because we're going to use all those eventually. Have you watched the new Daredevil series? I've been watching it on Disney recently. Yeah, you remember Kamala from Captain from the Marvels, from the Marvel movie, like with Captain Marvel and the other two Marvels grouped. Okay, did you watch the newest Captain Marvel? Captain Marvel, the Marvels, I believe it's called. Okay, so they have pretty much a kid that has the same powers, right? So they pretty much reference her in the Daredevil series. Yeah, I was not expecting it. I saw it last night, and you remember the actor for The Walking Dead for Shane, Rick's brother? He's in it. He's the Punisher. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. I'm like, bruh, Shane's in here? I wasn't expecting him, to be honest. I'm gonna be teleporting back there in a second. I scouted out the route for the what's it called? It has to be on the far side. Do you notice how they haven't despawned from the area? You there? Yeah, they have to go in the one that has the arrows pointing in. When you tried to put it in, it's the pickup spot for this truck. One, two, three, four, five, six. I'd rather take it this way. We'll bring this where to the forward base. Yeah, please. You remember the song Move It from Madagascar? I'm currently listening to that. Yeah, it's one of the songs on my playlist. What'd you do? What'd you do? Too much weight capacity, buddy. Oh, don't load '06 in there. I need you to only load 3 plus 3 beams. Actually 2 beams, my bad. Whoops, bit too fast. Yes. I don't think you have to get it perfect. Yeah, I can just shimmy it in. You just have to pretty much lift it high enough. So if you press and hold your right bumper, you can use your D-pad to bring it up and down, right? So you instead of having to disconnect it and whatnot. Yeah, just load 3 of those and two beams, and then just store the rest inside the warehouse or inside the building. You able to speak for a second? I was just asking you to speak for a second so I can hear the audio because I fluctuated a bit. Oh, you ever hear the song "All the Way"? Huh? Okay, I'm listening to Jacksepticeye's "All the Way" song right now, right? And bruh, the bass in the start of it. Okay, what was that? Just put the rest in storage. Pretty much the spot you're putting the slabs. I'll be right back. apparently that doesn't look sick. Oh, Dylan, you? No. I think you will. Like, I feel like I should get him for the test one. I forgot. I accidentally turned off my headset. And I was like, Cold, you there? You there? I'm not used to that little button. So I keep accidentally smacking it a bit. Okay. Yeah, this one has it. Like, this is the basic Xbox wireless headset that you can buy from Microsoft. You know, the one you can buy off your Xbox store? Yeah, it's one of those. Okay, where am I going with this? Going right in there, so follow that truck. My brother found like headrest covers for the car that are pretty much Reaper masks, right? And he's like, "You think the landlord would like this?" I'm like, "I don't know, but I would." It is totally my brand, man. Like you've seen everything that I have. I mean that I run. Everything I run is Reaper related.
The storm's coming in fast, so we
By the
better
way,
stock
if you want
plug
to
well
try
up.
this one out, you
Actually,
can.
you need that more than I do. I'm safe back at
No,
HQ.
the cranes.
The folks in that town aren't. So, good luck.
I can do that. Here, toggle over to here. This one you would have to go into the pause menu and go to enter. Actually, I think we have access to 3 different cranes here. Or at least 2. Okay, we can both run at this. You run one crane, I'll run the other. Which crane? No, over here. There's actual cranes. Huh? No, you can just toggle over. Press your box button, and you'd hover over the right crane, and you'd press Y. Yeah. What the were you on? Yep. Yep. Your bumpers pretty much bring the crane platform out or in. Whoops. Yeah, luckily. I dropped it in the water. I got lucky with that shot. God damn, this bass, man. I have it on max bass boost. Even if you lose gas, you can just refill it. We have 25K. And if it, yeah, if it gets to the point where we get annoyed with the gas, having to buy it repeatedly, we'll just turn that off. Yeah, and we just gained 10K as it is.
Jeez Louise, that was a close one. I was worried you weren't gonna pull it off. If you keep this up, I might start getting optimistic. At least for the company's stocks. They've been...
And not to mention, even if needed, I can just retain all the vehicles. And it refills them. Huh?
crashing lately, but you might have just turned the
I
corner.
just retained all the other
Doesn't
vehicles
that
as
make you
is.
feel good? Well, savor it for all it's worth. Talk to you later.
Oh, yeah, I did. By the way, your truck was almost out of gas. It was at 13%. Yeah, I'm about to refuel it. It's at 10 liters of fuel remaining. I might turn that off, actually. Settings. How do you even turn that off now? I have to figure out that settings. I might not be able to turn it off, to be honest. You're in my truck, by the way. Yeah, because that's refilling yours. That's not an issue. Okay, here, call in one of the other trucks, just so we can swap vehicles with one another. Toggle to yours. By the way, you have to press and hold to refuel. Down on the D-pad. No, I have my game audio turned down. It's turned up for my live stream, though. As a matter of fact, I'm going to end the live stream now.